Hi guys, welcome to another HRL SX race. Today we're going to be racing Moonridge National, the first national track on the schedule by King Edwards, who's right there, and we're going to go through the lineup. It is Luke, Edward, Packers, I believe that's Vic Skew, yes, Sector, Office, Papa, no, that's Office, whoa, who's that orange dude then? Oh, it's Real Deal. And then you have Papa, Turkey, and then Office. There we go. Alright. So we're going to go to the start. We're doing a gate start for once here. So it goes when the gate drops. It's going to drop pretty soon. And there we go. Everyone's off. Looks like Papa's going to get the whole shot. And here we come. And Papa Rex. Oh! I'm not sure. I think Office gets the whole shot over him. Ooh, very close between Office and Luke, but Office does get it. And I also have no idea how Luke did not wreck on Papa right there. No idea. But Office is going to take the early lead. We have a little bit of a... Whoa, Sector! Sector's huckabucking all over the place. Jeez. And Papa ends up getting slowed down a little bit. Oh, Sector gets run up the berm a little bit. Sing wide through the rhythm section. This is a 15-lap race, by the way. Ooh, Real Deal gets Turkey into the wall right there. Turkey's gonna fall back. And then Real Deal just, oh, that was lag. Sector goes down, going a little too hard. Packers goes down, and then he just goes onto that side of the track. Okay, not sure what he was doing there. Basically just cut the track. Luke and Edward up there battling for second. Edward's going to take that position, and then we have Real Deal and Papa battling for fourth. Edward and Luke's battle still going. Papa and Real Deal still going. Sort of identical crossovers from them. Real Deal and Luke getting a little scrappy there for third. Luke's gonna... Oh! Luke ends up going down. He made a risky move to try to get back by Real Deal. Now Luke and Papa are both going to be battling with Real Deal. Very fast over that rollover. Papa goes down. We have a battle between Luke and Real Deal. Luke's gonna go for the crossover. Oh! He completes it. That was a very risky move from Luke there to take third, but it ends up, oh my god, it ends up working out. If I could get a replay. You see here, he gets the angle that he wanted. And he sees just a little bit of daylight. Goes for it. A very tough crossover to make, but he makes it. And then Real Deal was getting pretty mad about it, but look at this lag delay right here. Luke's like 8 feet in front of Real Deal, and then Real Deal flips. So that totally makes sense. That is Halo logic right there. Luke being 8 feet in front of Real Deal, and then Real Deal wrecking all of a sudden. Just, I don't know, it's just the kind of crap that happens in Halo sometimes. Ooh, Slaunch is going to go to the inside, take that position over Turkey. Real Deal still sitting here trying to make a couple moves to get back into podium. Papa with the crossover on Luke. Real Deal still trying to get by Turkey. He's going to put him into the wall. Yep, called it. And then he ends up getting a case, and Turkey's going to get by. Papa trying to go hard to the inside on Luke there, but wasn't able to complete any pass. Office still in the lead. Edward still trailing in second. Looks like Luke took the rollover pretty fast, but ended up casing and loses third to Schnosh. It's going to be a battle here for fourth between Luke, Turkey, and Realdale. Ooh, Turkey getting major air. I knew he was going to case. And Realdale pushes him out of the rut. I knew he'd do that. Just completely shoves him out of the rut. He's going to take that spot. Turkey's going to have a messed up rhythm. He still gets a decent one somehow, but I don't think he'll be able to battle for that spot again. But you can see Turkey's going hard. He ain't giving up yet. Oh, he's got an angle on Realdale. He needs to make a move. Turkey's just staying behind him. He needs to make a move if he wants to get by him. Being a Ryan Dungey right now, not doing anything. And then Luke makes a mistake. Wait, did he do two-wheel? I could have sworn I remember this. I think I remember what happened here, but I love those replays. There we go. I think he did a two-wheel going to the inside. Ooh, just clipped it right there and then somehow saved it. But now he's going to be, was in third, now he's in sixth. So he's definitely going to have to do some work to get back into third. I think this track's a checkpoint off, so I believe 10 to go. He gets helped out a little bit though. Realdale and Turkey both do a major huckabuck through the whoops. Wow. Just all over the place. No idea how Realdale saved it. Turkey wasn't able to. Realdale cases right there, loose right on his bumper. Trying to find some daylight to make a move. Decides to go to the inside here. It's really scrappy right there. Almost takes out Realdale, but then decides to keep it safe. Ooh, another crossover from Luke on Realdale in basically the same spot. And there he makes another crossover, saves that two-wheel. That could have been bad right there. Oh, man, the replays are really annoying in that section. But see how Luke did a lot of crossovers in Firestone Firehawk last season. Here he just basically does a Firestone Firehawk move. He lets Realdale have that outside that he knows he's going to charge for. Takes the inside for the crossover. You know, he's basically just squaring him up for the crossover here. Realdale's going to take the outside. Luke immediately goes to the inside. Takes a hard corner full speed because he knows he needs to. Saves the two-wheel. And then makes the pass for fourth. Those are the kind of moves you need to make to get by people in Halo. The crossovers like that. You need to do stuff like that if you want to get by people. If you don't, it can be very tough to pass normally. Halo crossover is king. Basically. There's really no other moves in Halo that dominate as much as it. Ooh, Realdale missed the rut. Oh, this could get interesting. Turkey and Realdale right next to each other. Realdale's going to shut him down with a different line in the rhythm. Turkey somehow saves it. Looks like Turkey taking the rollover a little safe. Realdale took it a little risky, and Turkey gained a little bit on him. Ooh, Realdale saved a nice two-wheel right there. Nice save. Oh, we have a battle for the lead between Office and Edward. Let's see how this started. Come on, replays. There we go. Who led the lap is what I'm curious about. Edward, you see, gets a great run, and then does he go for the crossover? Look at that frame rate. No, he does not. Just gets a good run off the berm, where Office did not get as good as a run. Office goes to the inside. Edward goes to the slight outside. And he is right there in Office's bumper trying to make a move for the lead. Gonna take the outside here. It's a lot of momentum, and the inside line, he takes the rollover full speed. I would have too, but it doesn't end up working out in his favor. I'm gonna be honest though, I would have taken it full speed too. I mean, you gotta go for it in that situation. Gotta risk it for the biscuits. But yeah, you gotta go for it in that situation. So I would have done the same thing as Edward, but it didn't end up working out in his favor. It ended up giving Office the lead. Now Edward's gonna have to work all the way back up there and try to see if he can get any ground on him. He's trying everything he can, but you know, Office still getting those couple goose length lead on him, and Edward can't really do anything about it. Is he gonna risk the rollover? He goes a little bit fast. Oh wow, lag. Could have been horrible if it wasn't lag. Oh, Papa looked like he was gonna case. Amazed that he didn't. And we're about halfway through this race right now. I believe we just hit the halfway mark. See Edward, he's taking that roll over full speed. It works for him there. He gets a little bit of time. But yeah, if I'm Edward, I'd be taking everything that like you can have a choice to slow down on. It's a little risky to speed up on. I'd be taking everything the risky way. Because on this track you need to. I mean, with Edward's situation, he needs to do that. He needs to keep taking it risky and try to make that gain on Office, because the only way he's going to make a pass on him is if he keeps making risky moves. And you know, Edward's got a big enough gap on third that he can make these risky moves, make a big mistake, and still probably finish second. He just won't be able to. Go for the lead. So if you're Edward, you know, you really have nothing to lose. You might as well risk it. Playing it a little safe right there, or I don't know. I can't really tell because of the lag. But yeah, if you're Edward, why not risk it? He gets a little bit of ground on Office again. Might be able to make a move. Oh, he's got a little bit of momentum. We just got to see what he's going to do. Just going to go to the outside yet again. Office will go to the inside again. It's turning out just like the last time Edward tried to pass. He takes the roll over full speed again, and it does not work out again. Bad luck, Edward. No more bad luck, Brian. Bad luck, Edward. He gets the position on Office. He risks it again, which, like I said, he needs to do. He needs to risk it. And it doesn't work out. He doesn't get the pass. So now he's going to have to do all that over again, gain all that speed again, and then risk it again. See if he can make the pass. That's really all he can do at this point, is just keep taking those risks and hoping that he can make a pass. Although, to be fair, Slaunch has gained a crap load on them. No idea how he's gained this much, but he has. And, you know, Edward and Office are in his sights now. They weren't really a couple laps ago, but now they are. I think Slaunch is risking it on this rollover. Yeah, you can tell by listening to his throttle that he is going very fast on the rollover. So Edward and Office aren't really doing it, but you know, Slaunch he is risking it on that rollover to get, you know, if you risk it like he's doing, you're gaining probably about 3 seconds every lap, 3 to 4 seconds a time. So that's why that's why he's closing this gap so fast. And if Slaunch can run some consistent laps here and keep risking it, but not screwing up, if he can run some, whoa, Edward just did a kickflip. If Slaunch can keep risking it like that and not mess up, he can definitely win this race. He can easily, with the amount of time he gains off of risking it like he is, he can definitely win this race. He can easily win this race. I mean, I think he could take the lead in 2 or 3 laps right here if he runs it consistent. But if he makes a mistake, it's over for him. Oh, and there it is. He gets hooked on the inside, completely off the track, just way too fast, out of control, and Luke's going to make the pass for third. And that's it for Slaunch. I mean, he was a contender if he wouldn't have made that mistake. And then that happened. Yeah, that's just bad luck. Now it's definitely over for Slaunch. You know, that sucks for him. Honestly, I think. Oh, and then another wreck. Wow, bad luck, Slaunch. Jeez, wrecking everywhere. But like I said, if he wouldn't have made that first mistake and he would have ran, I think, just 2 more laps, 2 more consistent laps, risking that rollover, he would have passed Office. He would have passed Office and Edward in 2 or 3 laps, honestly. That's just how much time taking it like he is gains you. It gains you a ton of time. See, Edward, he's not risking it. I think he should be. I mean, he has a huge gap on Luke. He has like a two section gap on Luke. It's like, if you mess up, you're still gonna be fine. If he messes up pretty bad on this rollover, he's still gonna be fine. Now he's starting to risk it. He's going for it now. I think, unfortunately for him, I think Office is too, but Edward's going for it now. He's risking that rollover just like Slaunch was a couple laps ago, and he's trying to gain as much speed as he can to make this run on Office. To see if anybody can beat him in these last couple of laps here. I believe 3 to go. I don't remember if this track's checkpoints are set up correctly. So it's either 3 to go or 4 to go. Find out pretty soon. We'll watch Edward here to see if he can make any gains. I think he can. I think he can pass Office. He just needs to be consistently fast on that rollover. So, I mean, even if you take it fast, you still got to let off a little bit. If Edward somehow managed to take it full speed all the way, even like no letting off a little bit, no letting off at all, just take it full speed, you know, that could be a big gain for the win, but I don't know, I don't think that's possible. I think you've got to at least let off for like a half a second. You let off a lot there. They're set there. Definitely gaining on Office though. It's just the question is there enough time? That is the question. Is there enough time? I think there is. If he can, you know, take it the fast way these last couple laps, I think there's plenty of time. Mildil and Slaunch still in a tight battle for 4th. See what Edward does here. Let's see if he goes for it. No, he lets off. He's still playing it safe. I don't think that's going to get him to win, but, you know, if Office does mess up, I mean, it could go in his favor, but, I mean, come on. Is Office going to mess up on these last laps? I mean, he's not risking anything. How could he wreck? Looks like Real Deals ran away from Slaunch. That battle. Edward, you know, he's running pretty consistent, pretty fast everywhere, but I think he's ran out of time at this point. Especially since he's not risking the rollover, I think he's ran out of time. Oh, he risked it there. He got it, too. He got it. That's a huge gain, but again, I think it's too late, and this might be the last. That might have been the last lap of the race. Let's see if Office. Alright, okay, the checkpoints are correct, so there is one more lap. We just hit the white flag. So Edward definitely gained some time, but he hasn't been doing it every single lap, so I don't think he's going to gain enough. He's going to take the rollover full speed right there. You know, he's doing what he needs to do. It's just, it might be too little too late. Might be too little too late. We'll have to see. Edward completely risked it right there. He took it full speed on the last lap. That's what I would have done too. That was just kind of funny. 3rd. could be a battle here. No, it looks like Real Deal's out of Papa's reach, but Luke took third. Papa goes full speed. He goes for it. It looks like Real Deal's going to take fourth. You can tell Papa, though, he's battling to the end. He cuts the track. But Real Deal's going to get fourth. Papa's going to get fifth. And sixth, I believe, Vixkill? Yeah. He's gonna take sixth. And then there's gonna be let's see how they line up. Oh yeah, it'll go to Vic. And then behind him we got Packers. Got Turkey, 6th, 7th, and 8th right there. And then we're gonna have Set there in 9th. So that's a pretty good race. Interesting strategy at the end to see which people were gonna take that rollover at a faster speed and which people weren't. Nobody was able to make any moves off of it, but they did make moves. They tried, but nobody was able to make passes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.